Namaste, my name is Gayatri and today I'm going to be teaching you how to make a one-pot spaghetti bolognese. This is all vegetarian or vegan. It's actually vegan really, except for the Parmesan cheese, so you can leave that out. That goes on top. So I've been doing a few one-pot dishes lately and I love them. There's a lot less washing up. It's very simple. It keeps everything very simple, doesn't it? We like simple. If I'd have known about this when I had my kids at home, I would have been making this all the time. It's a really tasty dish and it's very quick and easy to whip up. So we'll just go through the ingredients that we've got. We've got a clove of garlic and a small onion. Now, if you want to leave them out, a lot of people are sensitive to onion and garlic. You could put some asafoetida, maybe about a quarter of a teaspoon of asafoetida into the oil and just fry it up instead of the onion and garlic. It only needs to be in there momentarily, otherwise it'll burn. It's just like asafoetida is like the gum from a tree. And it's got a very similar flavour to garlic and onion, so it adds a bit of oomph to your dish. So we've got our garlic and onion, which we're going to fry in some olive oil. We've got some Italian herbs. We've got some tomato paste, some Worcestershire sauce. Now this is accidentally vegan, they call it. It's spring gully, so no nasties in that one. It's perfect for vegans and vegetarians alike. We've got some mince here, 250 grams of vegan mince. Any type is fine. I can't even remember which one this was actually. I can't remember the name of it, unfortunately, but there's plenty, especially at Woolworths. I'm not sure about Coles, but in Woolworths there's a number of different varieties of vegan mince in the refrigerated section. We have some passata. If you don't have passata on hand, you could always blend up a can of tomatoes and just add a bit more of the Italian herbs. And we also have some vegan stock. So I've just used the stock powder in some water. I've used the beef style. There's beef style, chicken style and vegetable in the Macel range, which is a really tasty stock. And I've got some wholemeal spaghetti, some nice thin spaghetti, so it doesn't take too long to cook. So that is 175 grams. So this is going to make a small pot. I probably would have doubled this when I had my family at home, but for one or two people, you probably only need this small pot. So we will get started. I'm going to start with a little bit of olive oil, just enough to cook the onion and garlic. So I always cook the onion first and add the garlic in towards the end, saves it from burning, because the onion does take quite a bit more time to cook than the garlic. So you just want to make sure that it's translucent. Okay, almost there. We will add the garlic now. Okay, so we're going to add the vegan mince in now. This is already a cooked product. You don't have to worry about cooking it, undercooking it. Just give it a bit of swirl around there to bring out the flavors. So we're going to add the other ingredients now. We've got our 1.5 cups of stock, or 350 mils of passata. We've got our tablespoon of tomato paste. And a teaspoon or more, just depends how much flavour you like. You could always adjust it, add a little bit more, but around about a teaspoon. And finally our Italian herbs, so I've got a teaspoon there. Of course, add more if you feel that you want more of a herby flavour. Okay, so I'm just going to add these spaghetti now. Just putting it around the edge there. I've turned it down to a simmer. Okay, I think we're done. So I'm just going to give this a bit of a stir. And then we have a beautiful big bowl of one pot spaghetti bolognese. And I can vouch for it. It tastes really delicious. It's a burst of flavour. So this will make about 2 larger bowls, enough for 2 big eaters, 1 huge eater, or maybe 3 small eaters. So I'll see you again next week. Thank you for joining me. Haribo.